So I guess we can't catch a break now. Marvel is just back at it with some dumb shit. Hot off the heels of the mistake that was the New Warriors, Marvel has done it again somehow. I don't know who is their writing staff. I don't know how any sensible person can come to these storylines. Anyways, so new Spider-Woman #1, epic. Previously she was 9 months pregnant fighting crime in her other comic run. Generally, I don't think that's something you want to do when you're pregnant, is fight crime. Essentially, you might as well just like smoke and drink alcohol at that point, because I don't think it's very safe for the baby for you to be doing fucking backflips and martial arts and shit fighting crime. Like, I don't think that's very safe for the child. But back to the topic on hand. New Spider-Woman comic, guys, very awesome. So this child is an asshole, right? He's dressed up as Deadpool, and he, as you can see from the comic bubble right there, he's saying some offensive shit right there. So how does this superheroine decide to handle this situation of a snobby asshole kid? Does she turn around and walk away? Does she talk to his parents about his rude behavior? Obviously none of those options are logical in any capacity, because what she does is she fucking throws him into the ocean. Not very heroic there, Spider-Woman. I'm gonna just say that straight out. I don't think you want to throw a child into the ocean, even if they're an asshole. I don't think that's a very heroic thing to do. That's not a very proper thing to do. Generally that's something you do to villains, not a child. Even if he's a fucking asshole, that is not a proper way of handling that. She comes back for the kid, right? Oh, she's like, you're not gonna die, she's gonna save him. Or so you thought, right? It looks like she's gonna pull him out of the water. But this kid, oof, rookie mistake this kid made. He referred to her as a girl.
Whoa! Ow! What the fuck? What the
Unbelievable. How could you refer to someone with a vagina as a girl? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, kid? That's where he crossed the line for me, guys. Okay, that's where he crossed the line for me. He could have said cripple. He could have said the N-word. He could have called me racial Asian slurs. He could have murdered he could have blown up a children's hospital. But where he crossed the line, where past the line of forgiveness, is when he called her a girl. That's too much. That's stepping over the line right there. So Spider-Woman, the super heroic heroine that she is, when she hears that he called her a girl, obviously logically she comes to the conclusion of fucking yeeting him. Now, where is she throwing him, you might ask? At a terrorist, like a human javelin. She throws this little motherfucker like a human javelin, all because he was mean. He's a child, mind you, so children aren't very smart to begin with, and generally a lot of children, towards the teenage years, act like assholes. They try to make edgy jokes. They have no respect, right? This is a known fact that children are like this. So I don't know why she's so surprised by this child being an asshole. But nonetheless, she fucking throws him at a terrorist to subdue him. She throws him like a fucking human spear at a terrorist, possibly an armed gunman. She throws him at him. Not a very good look, Spider-Woman, I gotta say. Generally, you don't want to be throwing children towards the line of danger. But I guess that's just, maybe this is just a 2020 thing, I guess. This is just how superheroes operate now. They risk the lives of children now. Instead of saving the children, they just throw them into the action. And then the terrorists are French, so of course she calls them Pepe le Kidnapper. So she proceeds to blow up the terrorist helicopter, which may or may not have had people's lives in it. So essentially she may have just murdered like 4 to 5 people there by blowing up that helicopter. Again, not very heroic to murder people, but you know, I guess it's okay because they were men anyways, so they deserve to die anyways. So great job, Spider-Woman. She vomits green stuff and it comes out of her eyes, so I don't even know what that's all about, but yeah, that happened. So, and that's the issue. That's great. She is a grown woman, adult. She is an adult who apparently can't handle a rude child. You would think that an adult, a responsible adult, especially a fucking superhero, right? You would think that they would, be able to handle a rude child respectfully and responsibly. But instead, she fucking yeets him, into the water and then fucking throws him at like Mach 1 speed directly into a terrorist, especially since she was pregnant and had a child of her own. You'd think that she would be better with children, but apparently not. But also, apparently people were saying it was hinted that she was being mind controlled, so that's why she was so aggressive. But see, that still doesn't justify anything she did, even if she was being mind controlled or whatever, or something was making her more aggressive. That still doesn't justify the terrible writing that this comic has. Someone out there, some higher up, read this comic book and went, this is great, this is gold, we gotta put this on the shelves right now. Some fucking executive said that. Some fucking executive approved of this comic to be sent out on shelves. I just want to let you guys know that. Real good, Marvel. You're making it really hard to buy your comics now. This is why I've not been buying any Marvel comics, because holy fuck, they are just bad. They are just terrible. What the fuck, man?